Every year I make a perfume wish list and I always try to purchase the top 7 of it. I have a total of 25 perfumes on my wish list this year, and I am very proud to actually purchase the top 7 of my wish list, even though I'll be featuring 8 perfumes in today's video because one has been gifted to me and that perfume is actually on the 3rd spot of my list. So I included it in today's video. All of these perfumes are big hits for me and they literally captured my heart upon first sniff. On the 8th spot is a new fragrance that I discovered from the brand Granado, and this is called Flora Magnifica. I discovered this perfume when I attended their event in Lisbon, and during that time, I think it was around May, this was newly released, and I just fell in love with this. If you love fresh nectarine and coconut in fragrances, you will definitely love this. It has a very uplifting greenness along with that fresh and a little bit tart nectarine. The kind of coconut that is in here is very unique. Also, it has some floral notes like roses, and I think it has magnolia as well that to me is very appealing. This is a kind of floral, fruity coconut scent that I truly love. I remember the first time I tried it in store, I was like, oh my god, this is so good. I didn't buy it on the spot, but I told myself that I will be surely getting it this year. So during Black Friday sale, this was at 50% off and I didn't think twice. I grabbed it as soon as I can because this is just so beautiful. If you are into nectarine scents, let's say you love Jo Malone's Nectarine Blossom and Honey, and you find that perfume very uplifting, easy to wear, and just like your vibe, you will definitely love this. To me, they are kind of similar. However, Flora Magnifica has an added creamy coconut. And actually, it doesn't have a coconut note, but instead a coconut blossom note that is somehow giving, of course, creamy coconut vibes along with that very clean musk and sandalwood. I will describe this fragrance as green, soapy, yet coconutty. I have talked about this fragrance many times in my channel. So if you are looking for quite a unique type of coconut scent that is very wearable and of course very spring and summer-like, I highly recommend you Flora Magnifica. I find the longevity and projection of this perfume actually amazing. It lasted on me more than 8 hours because I oversprayed on my clothes. Highly recommend you Flora Magnifica if the sound of nectarine, coconut, musk, and sandalwood sounds appealing to you. I find this fragrance feminine leaning. On the 7th spot is a new discovery of mine this year as well. When I sampled this fragrance, I knew straight away that I need to get a bottle. And this is called Elisire Extrait Blanc. And if you watch my channel, you know already how much I love this perfume and how much I raved about it. I describe this fragrance as the best rice scent that I have ever tried. And guys, this is just so addictive. A rice scent with a creamy sandalwood, clean musk, touch of tuberose and ginger. I highly recommend you checking out Elisire Extrait Blanc. I'm just gonna say that this is how I imagine Blanche Bête to smell like on me. They don't smell similar at all. However, they are giving the same vibes. Actually, the fact that it has tuberose and heavy lactonic vibes, it is reminding me of Blanche Bête, but not really, because this is not too sweet, okay, first of all. And even though it has lactonic vibes, it is not too lactonic. to the point that it turns sour on me. This has ginger and clean musk that freshens up this perfume. This is very cozy, just perfect. Imagine like boiling rice, touch of ginger, like some tuberose petals on top, creamy sandalwood, and musk. And since this is an extrait, guys, this is kind of eternal. No, actually not kind of. This is an eternal kind of scent. It lasted on me more than 10 hours and it has a very good projection. So once again, if you are still looking for the perfect rice scent, give this a shot and let me know in the comments down below what you think of it. This is only in 30 ml because I feel like they're not really selling yet a 50 ml. I don't know, I think. Anyway, highly recommend Elisire Extrait Blanc if you're still looking for that perfect rice scent. Right, on the sixth spot is something that I purchased kind of like straight away after testing it. Aican by Kajal. I discovered this fragrance during Essence and I was kind of blown away with it. Actually, it was my first time to try Kajal fragrances because I haven't really seen like a shop that sells decants of Kajal here in Portugal. So when I saw their booth in Essence, I was so excited and thrilled to test all of their perfumes. And even though I have my top 3 favorites from the brand, this was the one that I felt like, oh, I need this ASAP. Wow. This to me is an amazing fruity fragrance. Let's just say that I'm not really into fruity scents, but the moment I tried fragrances from Kajal, I told myself that, yeah, this is my kind of fruity scents. Aican is mainly passion fruit, pineapple, and orange with the base of a very sexy patchouli, sandalwood, musk, and vanilla sweetened with praline. Absolutely beautiful. This once again has some ginger touches in it that just freshens up the perfume. I feel like this is something that is perfect to use all year round. This is a very luxurious fruity scent to me that I just adore. Aican is definitely a big love to me. I will say that after trying the brand in Essence, it is now in like my top 5 niche brands. I think I kind of figured out as well that I am into passion fruit scents. Like I enjoy that fresh and juicy passion fruit pulp scent in fragrances. I will say that this is a unisex fragrance and yeah, to me, this is just amazing. Absolutely worth the price in my opinion, and that says a lot, okay? Coming from me, who is very picky with the amount of money that I will spend in a niche fragrance. If you're watching me for a long time, you know that I talk about affordable and luxury fragrances, okay? I don't discriminate in my channel because to me, it's not really, if it's niche, a Middle Eastern, a dupe, an indie brand, those things don't count. What matters is, do I enjoy it? Do I want to smell like it? Aican is definitely my vibe. This is such a sexy passion fruit scent. Highly recommend, and I find this fragrance unisex. Oh, and longevity and projection is definitely more than 10 hours. All right, so the next perfumes are on the top of my wish list last year. They basically moved on to this year. And yeah, on the 5th spot is Nishane's 100 Silent Ways X. Guys, I'm so happy to finally add this in my collection. And if you watch my channel, I've mentioned from my review last year how much I adore this scent and how much I needed a bottle. This to me is definitely 100 Silent Ways. However, though, this has leather and patchouli that I am so loving. Even though 100 Silent Ways is a beautiful fragrance, to me, X has more depth and oomph. So I prefer this one more. This is sexy floral. If you know me, you know that I'm not into tuberose fragrances, and this is one of those heavy tuberose fragrances that I actually enjoy. There's something very creamy about it. So it's basically like 100 Silent Ways. It has creamy white florals with added leather and patchouli that are quite noticeable to give it a little bit of a kick. I adore this fragrance. To me, this can be worn on a daily basis. It's not something that I will only wear during fall and winter time, I think, because yeah, this is just my vibe. This is kind of like a femme fatale fragrance. When it comes to longevity and projection, on me, this lasts more than 10 hours. Once again, this is 100 Silent Ways X by Nishane. On the fourth spot is something that I discovered wintertime last year, I think. And I think when I discovered it, wintertime is about to end or something like that. So I waited for the next winter season to finally purchase it. And this is Yves Saint Laurent's Black Opium Le Parfum. And yeah, if you watch my channel, I have reviewed this as well the first time I tried it, and I told you guys that it is going on my wish list. And yeah, this is just beautiful. I would say that they have kind of the same vibes, like, but not really, because I don't find Black Opium Le Parfum floral at all. This to me is a solid vanilla scent. Absolutely beautiful. It has 3 types of vanilla in it, plus that coffee, patchouli, vanilla, and orchid DNA of Black Opium. So yeah, it is so good. I'm so happy to finally add this in my collection. This is one of those designer perfumes that I truly enjoy, and I felt like, oh, it is a must-have for me. I'm very happy to finally have this. This is a perfect cool weather scent, but I think this can be enjoyed as well even in the spring and summertime if you don't overspray. Yeah, or let's say at nighttime. Absolutely beautiful scent. If you're looking for a beautiful vanilla scent from the designer's market, I highly recommend you checking out Black Opium Le Parfum. It doesn't matter if you're not a fan of Black Opium OG, just check this out, because I think this is more likable because of that heavy dose of vanilla. And it is not too sweet. Okay, once again, Yves Saint Laurent's Black Opium Le Parfum, and I find this fragrance feminine leaning. On the third spot is the perfume that has been gifted to me. I still included it because it was on the top 3 of my list. So yeah, I just want to share it with you guys. And this is Ducchesa by Gritty. And guys, this is absolutely beautiful and yeah, kind of breathtaking. I will just say that the search for the best cherry scent ended when I received a bottle of Ducchesa. I mean, I have tried it before, emptied my decant very quickly. I knew it by then that it is a must-have for me. But now that I have it, guys, I love it in a higher level. Absolutely love this dark cherry, chocolate, sweet almond, powdery iris, and brown sugar that doesn't really smell like sugary. It is a kind of brown sugar that is kind of diluted in water actually. So it doesn't really smell like syrupy sweet, nor like, you know, sugar crystals sweet. I just adore it. This is mainly black cherry, saffron, and chocolate. And guys, this is done into perfection. Absolutely the best cherry that I've ever tried. After I received Ducchesa from SO-AVANT-GARDE, I can now say that I'm okay if I can just have Ducchesa, Venom of Love, and Cherry Ambition by 7 Virtues. and I'm talking about like cherry fragrances in my collection. In my opinion, I think this is the best of them all. I mean, like, if you only want to keep one cherry fragrance in your collection, it has to be Ducchesa by Gritty, in my opinion. When it comes to longevity and projection, this is quite eternal. I will say first 3 to 4 hours, it has very strong projection until it becomes moderate. However, guys, you will have a very beautiful scent bubble the entire wear. This lasts on clothes forever. The scarf that I wore the other day still smells like this. Our room just smells delicious and gorgeous. Absolutely love this. Highly recommend. Once again, Ducchesa. And I find this fragrance feminine leaning. On the second spot is Orpheon by Diptyque. And if you watch my channel, I have featured this in my underrated perfume video last year. And I told you guys as well that this is going on my wish list straight away because it is that good and it is my kind of scent. This is signature scent worthy. It is something that is not basic. It has something very appealing to it. I didn't mean like mass appealing, okay? There's something about it that is captivating, but it's not the type of captivating scent that is for everyone, if you get what I mean. Basically, this fragrance is a clean and powdery scent. However, to me, it is very unique. I love the juniper berries in here. Powdery notes, cedar, and tonka bean are definitely the main players of this fragrance. Even though it has jasmine, I am not really picking up jasmine in here. To me, this is very fresh. I definitely get the uplifting and freshness coming from the juniper berries. And then it is very powdery as well and a little bit woody. And at the same time, it is, I don't know, cocooning. It feels like, oh, this is like a safe place. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, oh, I feel at peace, yeah, when I wear Orpheon. I am so happy to finally have this in my collection, Orpheon by Diptyque. If you are looking for a clean and powdery scent that is not typical, or shall I say, like, you know, it's not a basic fragrance, I'll say. And I will add as well that it is somehow giving me like the same vibes as BDK's Crème de Cuir. They are not similar at all, okay? I'm just saying that they have the same vibes. So, you know, very clean and powdery. And I think if you love Crème de Cuir by BDK, you will love Orpheon by Diptyque. Longevity and projection, I will say, is around 6 to 7 hours. So it is okay. Projection, I would say, is moderate to soft, which is just perfect for me. I find this fragrance unisex. All right, last but not the least is on my wish list for years now. I think maybe 3 years now. And this is Parisian Musc by Matiere Premiere. And guys, you know, I love this so much. This was one of those love at first sniff to me. And this is basically a combo of my beloved Le Labo Santal 33 and figs. Let's say Philosicos. Yeah. If you combine Philosicos and Santal 33, this is kind of like the same vibes. Actually, I tried that combo and it didn't smell the same, but you know, it is definitely the vibe of this fragrance. It's like the dark woodiness of Santal 33, the freshness of figs of Philosicos. And then you get Parisian Musc. To me, this is very chic and yeah, just beautiful. One of the best fig scents in my collection. And actually, in the note breakdown, it doesn't say that it has figs, but to me, this is straight up figs, okay? A lot of cedar in here, like a fresh sandalwood. So I'm not talking about like a creamy sandalwood here, okay? I get creaminess in here, but it is more of the creaminess of the figs, not the woods. You know, like a creamy fig with a freshly cut sandalwood and cedar. It is quite heavy as well in ambrette and ambroxan. However, it is not bothering me. You know that I'm a bit picky with ambroxan because there are ambroxan heavy perfumes that bother me, and Parisian Musc doesn't. This to me is just so elegant and sophisticated, definitely signature scent worthy. If you love the vibes of Santal 33, because I know a lot of people don't love that perfume because of the pickle vibe. I don't get that from Santal 33. If you are a lover of Santal 33, you will love Parisian Musc as well, like me. Yeah, when it comes to longevity and projection, this is kind of like forever. Let's say it lasted more than 10 hours on skin and on clothes. I love the freshness of the figs and woods in here. Definitely my vibes. Yeah, once again, that is Parisian Musc by Matiere, and I find this fragrance unisex. Alright, so that is the video for today, guys. Those are my favorite buys, shall I say favorite buys of 2024. Let me know what you think of them, or do you have any favorite buys this year? Let me know down below. I know how good it feels every time you take off a perfume out of that wish list. And this video definitely makes me so happy because yeah, I remember that feeling when I was like crossing out or like deleting these fragrances out of my wish list. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed my list, as these perfumes really sparks joy in my heart. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and see you on my next one. Bye!